What's up, YouTube and tower defenders? Welcome back to my tower evolution series. Ethan DX here with another video. We are on, what would this be called? The first week of October? It's now the 4th. Yeah, we'll say that. 1, 2. That would give it 4. We're on the week between September and October. It is October 4th, 2025. It's been a big week in terms of gains and monies and just stuff going on. Let's get into it. I always say that. Here we are, October 4th, 2024. What's the 24? Yeah, so exactly 1 year ago, I started playing the tower in this game. And we are now at 2.59Q. Just ended a tournament stream. If you guys are watching that, thanks for tuning in. I did talk a little bit about the history and starting the tower and whatnot, so go check it out. Excuse me. We are at 12,556 stones. Last week we were at 221Q and 12,111 stones. So some decent gains going on. We're moving up on that front there. We are going to, let's see, I don't think I did any pushings last week. I did gain a lot more tier ranking here, but here's what I was saying, the big stuff happening. Our tier 11 has gone up about 300 waves. No, not even 150, or I'm sorry, 250 waves or so, and another 5 trillion, I think it was. Let me see, 30, 50. So about 4 trillion gold or coins. So that's pretty good. A big jump in the total gains there. This tier 11 we need, or tier 13 we need to capture that relic soon. I think I'm going to go back for it and try that again this weekend. I think I can make it now. We've been a lot of farms going on, a lot of lab gain. We're going to check it out. Let's see. Let's go check out the tournament ranking. Here's where we're at right now. So anyone that was watching the tournament, we knew that this wasn't a pretty tough bracket. Here's the top dudes. We got a 17, a 19, a 10, and another 22. I'm pretty sure there's another 17 down here somewhere. There he is. So he's on his way up, gonna pass me soon, I bet. So yeah, it was a pretty rough champion bracket, and I didn't get that many waves. We just did that on stream, and I used project funding and what was the other one? Amp Strike. Not really that confident. I kind of wish I might run it back again. We're gonna see. I might run it back this afternoon. I don't think I'm gonna stream it again, because I need to get the yard mode, and then I can do that while the thing runs. If I run Pulsar Harvester, so I think I want to run it back again with the DP in a Pulsar Harvester and see if we can pull out any different. I don't know if I'll be able to get, over 1200 with the way that this battle conditions are, but we might be able to pull out something a little higher. I'm going to see. I just want to get a comparison run because I haven't done one in a while, and I'm not really that confident that we did as good as we could have. We'll see. I may not run it back. I don't know. I may just want to get right back into farming. But history, here's where it was last week. We hit the rank 3, progressed into Legends, got 214, new high wave there. Pretty cool. But we'll see. We'll get back into that in a minute. Event. Of course, we're killing everything here. Already picked up halfway. I need to go buy this. I'm gonna buy this event because it's my birthday, and also the lab speed relic is pretty cool. I haven't bought one of these yet, so I figure if I buy one, for my birthday, I could also get the decent lab speed. We already bought out all the stuff here. And then with those extra medals we get, I might be able to do some more clickies in this. We'll see. We shall see. Guild's doing good. We have accomplished all the boxes. All the guys here. All the guys. All the broskies. I need to buy out some more. Oh, I took fetch off. Let's do some more fetch upgrades while we're in the fetch upgrade screen. Let's see what we can do. Click here, click there, and click there. Okay. Looking good. Everything's bought out here. Yeah, everything's literally bought out. Okay. We're done. We're done in the guild. 8 days. So, almost gonna one more video before the new season starts. Okay. We already did that. We already did that. Here's where I'm banning right now. And the perks right now. I did move this around earlier. I did some testing. Oh, I should jump into that. Let's look at the stack tracker next. I moved this up. I changed the bands around because we did try the Multiverse Nexus that we got. Here's what's running on it. Boom, boom, boom. I threw that on and did some run with a black hole digester and then with a G-Comp. But did not turn out the greatest. Here, let's go look at that before we dive into anything else. JK, let's look at the workshop real quick. Nothing's changed here. I haven't put any actual money into the workshop in a minute. So we're at 5,600 damage still. And we're at 5,700 health and 1,200 wall health. And then over here we're at 335 attack skips and 325 health skips. With the right mods on, as you can see, we are almost 30% cracking that before we even start. So that's with a mythic. Can't wait to get the ancestral generator. Over on the enhancements though, live stream, if you're watching that, I dumped like 160 trillion into damage plus crit factor and multiplier. We're only 73 now trillion away from getting attack speed enhancements. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I'm already 43.18. It's gonna be crazy awesome. Chain lightning is gonna be tasty, I bet. It's gonna enjoy all that extra speed. Come on, stop taking over there. Okay, we're on the attack screen. Defense, I didn't put anything else into that. I probably should do a little bit more into this. I don't know if I care about orb size. Let me know in the comments below. What the heck is orb size? Is that cool? I mean, I know what it is. It's gonna make a bigger orb, but is that good? I mean, it sounds like it should be good. More area, but black hole kind of holds everything in the spot. They're gonna get whacked anyway, right? But I don't know. Let me know. Should I worry about orb size? is orb size important? Cash. I should probably put a little bit into that. Get that up some because that helps, especially with this project funding around the corner. Haven't put anything else into the coin or cells in a minute. Enemy level skips. We're at 111, 300 trillion. I think I'm cool for a minute. Yeah, that makes it 29.95 when I'm maxed out. Sorry, 49.95 enemy level skips when I max out. So we're almost 50%. just barely. Good, that's it. We're flying through this. I got 1287 stones. Need to buy something, so this is where we're at. We're thinking about what to do next. Here's where the ultimate weapon screen's at. We can pick from inner landmines. We can pick from poison swamp. Can also get smart missiles. So I'm on the fence on inner landmines here, and then that would let me do just extra defense for legends with the bosses. Basically, it's like what it helps, like kind of like a shield. Extra. Helps the wall not get popped. Energy shield. They're all just extra little bit defenses there, from what I've heard. I could also do a little bit more in a chain lightning, although I don't think I'm going to here because it's pretty strong. I could probably do a little bit more chance, get that up to 20%. I think I want to do 20% chance, maybe max quantity. I think damage is fine. It's not a priority, but that's something I wanted to do. I could do more quantity on Death Wave. Golden Tower, we can do some bonus and duration. And then Black Hole, I do want to get 2 clicks into size. I might just do that right now. Should I just do it right now? So, let's do it right now. 1, 2. Okay. Can't stop me. It's my stones. What that's going to do is allow me to not have to put a substat on this big bad boy when I level it up to Ancestral. I could free up the Black Hole size substat, put it on maybe GT duration. We'll figure that out. But I did some testing where I put it on, what is there? Core. We got this guy. So I put 4, which is 2 clicks. We just did that. So I put 4 Black Hole size on the Primordial Collapse. Was wearing that. With this in the range down at regular, 69.5 range, it gives 100% coverage. Like it just fully covers the tower. So I don't need to put a substat on there. So I think that's the right way to go there. That way I can free that spot up. What was I doing? Where am I going? Oh yeah. Okay. So now that is set at 50 size, now I can save these stones for what I was gonna do. Was the next? Where was I going? So we did the Black Hole. Duration can go up 2 clicks, maybe. That would help when I get a Galaxy Compressor and Primordial Collapse Ancestral, and then I add duration stat for Black Hole and cooldown stat for Black Hole with the duration up 2 more seconds. According to the Multiverse Nexus Calculator Tools website, it says I should be able to have a permanent Black Hole in tournament. So that's one idea. Should I try to get a permanent Black Hole in a tournament? I know it won't help with some ranged ultimates and stuff, but it should help prolong your champion run, right? I don't know. Keep stuff off the tower. I don't know if I should do that or not, or just keep working on damage. My next thing would be, or the other thing I was going to do, and this is kind of what I'm leaning 80% towards, is bringing these cooldowns down to 2 minutes. So we'll get these at 2 minutes, and then from there, go to the next step. Whoops. Because I know eventually I want to get them down all the way. I want to get these max gold boxed. So kind of leaning towards that. Bring these cooldowns to 2 minutes. But for now, I'm going to keep saving the stones for a moment. Like I said, 2 more clicks into this, if I pick up some good mods, would help in a tournament. I don't even know. Then I couldn't use Dim Core, though. I'd have to use Primordial Collapse. I mean, I don't have to, but if I have a permanent Black Hole and it's an Ancestral Primordial Collapse, 85% reduction in damage, that just sounds like I should use that while I'm under EHP building. Or at least in a champion tournament. Legends, another story. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, let's go check out that tracker. 1 second, I'll be over there. All right, we're over in the run tracking tool website. There's a link to it below. In the Discord, you can type /track if you want to like paste in the from the sheet. You can just copy and paste. You don't have to take the screenshots, but I just like having a web app that can do it. I know Project Rend is super powerful though, so if you're someone that's always on a computer, or can take the pictures and get it transferred over to the computer all the time or whatever, just always manage it on the computer. That's cool. It was a really powerful looking program, so check that out too. Here's the last video. Wait, that was not, is it? 20? No. Sorry. Last video was what, the 27th? So we're gonna make a note of that. Video day. Video day. Save. That's if you want to manually add them, you can do that too. Okay, video day. So back then we were doing the roughly 2.25 to 2.5 trillion an hour. Come on, there we go. Cells were roughly 14, 16. I think that's still the same right now. We're running that exactly the same. So here's where I tried the Multiverse Nexus with the Black Hole Digester. And wrong perks means that I just left like the knockback reduction unbanned, the knockback trade-off, and the, what's the other trade-off? The enemy ranged one. I left those both on. So I figured that hurt. So I was like, ooh, let's take that off. So I re-ran it again with the Black Hole Digester with the right perks banned, and didn't really do. In fact, I got less coins. I don't know what. I don't know. I did move more waves. We got the same cells. It was wacky stuff happening. It could have been just that. Could have just. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what happened there. I don't remember. I don't change much else. But I do know I put the Multiverse Nexus with the G-Comp, and that brought the cells back to, back to this perma black hole level. But the coins just wasn't there still, and I didn't feel like doing another one right then. Can't remember why. I had to do something, and these were taking a while. Look. And I didn't want to run a tier 11 in that format. I had to run a short one, so I just went back to perma black hole from there. And then the coins are just better. Coins are better. Cells are better. Well, the cells might be exactly the same. I don't know. Either way, I think when I get a green Multiverse Nexus and a green G-Comp, we're going to have a better chance of trying that again and doing better. But right now, the perma black hole is just brings out a little better coin and sells consistently because I know I'm going to get to 10,000 waves. Only problem is like 14 hours. But see, that's 14 hours of, almost 3 trillion an hour. So it's not bad. Not bad. Things are going on the up and up. What I need to do is figure out what Strom did. Well, I know what he did. He kept bringing down his cooldowns of his bringing down his cooldowns of his trio of his mods or his ultimate weapons because he's up to 3 trillion an hour now. Freaking awesome! I don't know if you guys saw his last video, but he was right behind it. He's gonna be hitting that any minute. We did everything but the module. Oh no, we can go look at lab speed is going to be 93 soon. Look at this damage. Look at this crit factor. Wow, 36. That's right. Shatter Shards 2. We are halfway done. Kill coin bonus is back in the action. I took that off for a bit, but it's back in the action. Let's do some history so I can show you what we're talking about here. Please don't go to 2024. I knew it. When it lags like that, it's going to go to 2024. If you click history, it doesn't pop up immediately. It's going to the beginning. Oh, we're at 1 year now, so I got to scroll through an entire year. Wee. At least it At least it's like a carousel or whatever this is, where it just keeps rotating. Or it keeps scrolling when you just let it go. Woo. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my goodness. It's so far. Imagine 6 years of this. Okay. When was the last video again? The 27th. So we are not there yet. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. Fortifications. Yeah, because we were still working on fortifications. Remember? We did some life. Health. We were working on health. Did that wall rebuild. Talked about that some on the stream. Boom. Wall region hit 20. And health region hit 74. So when that happened, I wanted to get health region to 75. And I went ahead and threw on invincibility until it hit 75. Once that hit 75, which was overnight that night, I already shut down there. Once that got to 75, we switched out that and invincibility once I woke up for crit factor and damage. And then don't think these times are right. Definitely wasn't 10 a.m. when I did it, but I mean, they're probably set for whatever time GMT, I guess. But either way, I did after those guys were done, we put them on and we just cranked that. So I think, oh, and Korban, yeah. So I took off. That's what I was. I was trying to remember what I did. Took off the coins per kill, threw on a Korban, got it up to level 2. So now we can ban 2 effects, and then because we're gonna need that soon. I was thinking about doing a third one, but it said 42 days. I'm gonna be. I better not be 42 days. I think I'm gonna have an ancestral before then. So. Oh, I hope so. So that's where we're at on that. Let's scroll through the labs real quick. I guess I can take this off of here now. Don't need that. Don't need to favorite this because I just put it back on. All right, I'm gonna need to come up with some new favorites soon. I want to do a double death ray one day. I'm itching for that. I might throw it in there soon. Just because I mentioned before a couple videos ago, like that was the ad that got me in the game. I saw a double death ray, and I've always been in all the tower defense games I've played. I've always been a death ray fan for death ray towers and stuff like that, laser beams and stuff. So I was like, I need to get this. I need to get this up. Here's the main. Here's the attack. After these guys are probably around 50, maybe 60? Maybe 60. I might even go to 60. But when I get to around 50 at least, we'll go super crit chance and multiplier to about 10. Maybe 15. I know those are going to take forever, but I want to get them up. I might have to do shockwave size soon, right? Isn't that one that we need to do whenever we get ACP and stuff going? I don't have that yet, but I feel like I'm pretty good and not, I don't know if I should say done, but I feel pretty good on the wall. Feel really good on the wall, actually. Thinking more death waves eventually. This is a huge hit point increase, but I think it's going to help mostly in farming, so I haven't done it yet. Here we are. I haven't done scatters. I don't know if this, maybe I should do more lightning scatter. I don't know. Eventually I'll need to get some of this recharges. And I was thinking about doing a little bit of wave required just so I can get the perks done sooner. You know what? I'm going to put that on a favorite so I can keep an eye on it. Because that, just to throw it up maybe like 20 or 15 or something, that'll only take a day or two, I bet. Look at this, 8 hours. Shoot. At 4 time, I'll blink and that'll be done. That's it. Oh no, we got modules. And then the modules. I haven't done any of the other effects. I should probably start working on those soon. Anyway, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Now, back to the modules. Before we pull the mods, let's do a quick run through. Here's the amplifying strike. Here's the galaxy compressor. I only need one more galaxy compressor. Let's do that as we do this. And then amplifying strike, because we're going to need to be pulling some mods here. I think I need 3 more amplifying strikes. I need 1 more galaxy compressor. Here's the sharp fortitude. Here's the primordial collapse. And I'm going to need 3 of those, right? Let's switch to that. Got 1. Yeah, so I need 3 of those. Okay. We got the death penalty I use for tournaments mostly. Dimension Core. Tournament mod, of course. That's what's on that one. I got Death Wave on there just because it came up and I didn't want to spend too many reroll shards. Let's see, Dimension Core, how many of those do we need? All of them, it looks like. Here, let's switch it to this, be easier. Yeah, so I need 4. Yeah, all the dim cores. We need all the dim cores. Okay. And then Multiverse Nexus, we just leveled that, so I need 4 of those as well. Pulsar Harvester, I don't really gonna need to this anymore, but I think I can use like 1 or 2 more of those to at least, let's see. There's one that, and then yeah, so I need 2 of those if I'm gonna level it up. Okay. And then what else is of note? Astral Deliverance, whatever. Project Funding, I think I need 2 more of those to level that to Mythic. And then we got a Black Hole Digester. I've never re-rolled the stuff just yet. One day I'll re-roll that, maybe. We got the Wormhole Redirector. Don't use that anymore. And being another. Okay. Let's get it on. So, next week when the new banner comes out, or we see what it's going to be, the stones that I save through the next week, we'll see what it's going to be. I probably won't roll next weekend. I'll hold on to them. We'll probably have another 3,000 gems or so. And then we'll wait to see what the banner is going to be. And then before we do that, just because if it's something that's still pretty good, I might, even if it's in something I might use as an assist mod, probably want to pull it while it's in the feature. But right now we need this stuff. We need this stuff. Oh, right off the bat, Sharp Fortitude. Are you kidding me? This game is cruel, isn't it? It's like Sharp Fortitude. Like, we needed more Sharp Fortitudes. It's like the one banner I got lucky on, and it just won't stop. Can't believe we already spent 1,000 gems. Nothing. Come on, 1 G-Comp. Just give me 1 G-Comp. Ooh. This is not going to be good. I think I'm supposed to yell at it. That's what Carson does. You son of a biscuit. Come on. That was too nice, wasn't it? Come on. Give me at least 1 epic. Are you serious? We're going to do all this pull? Okay. A magnetic hook. Cruel world. I guess I used up all my good luck a long time ago. Okay. That was utter trash. Let's clear this stuff out of here. Oh, come on. I don't want to merge these guys up because don't need that many. In fact, I've been disenchanting some of those when they get to epic. Disenchant. I mean, shattering them to make room. Because I got plenty of epic pluses that I need to merge up stuff. Look at all those epic pluses. I didn't know you can't shatter those. Someone told me that earlier. I was like, really? Oops, whoops. I thought I could. So I ain't making more of them until I'm done merging. Did we... Let's see. Let's go look at Sharp Fortitude. Stupid garbage mod. I mean, no, not the mod. Love the mod. Stupid garbage luck. Okay, we got one. Yeah, I was gonna say, because if we can... Look, I got a 3-star. Like, I don't need... I mean, I could use it. I don't need it. I don't need it right now. Tower health. Look at that, though. Yeah, that goes up a bunch each time. But... yay. Okay. I got almost enough. Let's do some single pulls. We can get lucky, right? No? We can't. No, we can't. Of course not. Alright, guys. Let's get out of there. Let's get back. Pick up some more gems. We'll save the rest for next week. I think we covered everything. I hope everyone else is having better luck than I am with your modules. Hopefully we'll get back into, you know, getting some good mods again, so we could see some progression in that field. Because, yeah, there's a few things if we can jump up. If I can get this to Ancestral and this to Ancestral, get some of these stats, we'll see. I think it jump. All right. But you guys know what time it is. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you're back again, you haven't subscribed yet, do ahead and do that. It really does support the channel and the algorithm. Also, I like to follow along with you guys, so leave some comments. And if you've seen anything in the video that you want to leave a tip or a trick about, let me know. And you guys keep it up. I will see you next week. Take it easy.